Hi Aquarius, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot Weekly Tarot for the week of December 18th through December 24th. Now your monthly extended, which will be linked at the end of this video, was really about asking you the question like, are you ready for the Aquarian age? Okay, because if we're focused on the past or if we're focused on things not going right, we're really not utilizing some time that we could be prepping ourselves, because again, like that spring 2024 is going to be a whole different mood than what is going on right now. Highly suggest you check out astrologers like Pam Gregory, Heather Ensworth. I love to the Tarot Ship with Jimmy, because they incorporate astrology and tarot together. So that's a wonderful channel to check out. But there's a whole new vibe in spring 2024. And so I'm getting a particular message too, that from last week's energy about, tuning out the outside world, going within, because it's hard for air signs to tune out, especially if you're somebody who is on social media a lot. And, if it's part of your job, if you're a creative, that's hard to tune out the outside world when you are tuned into it all the time. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So there's something here too. So this is ruled by Mars and Leo. And again, like you had the message of when we assert ourselves and our shadow takes the lead, where we can, our ego, our shadow showing itself and projecting itself, trying to protect, that inner child. As an Aquarian, you're not always socially accepted, right? Especially, in childhood, that's where your shadow builds. And for people like Aquarius and Pisces, I'm a Pisces, we can sometimes, be taught like, okay, that's crazy, or, get your head out of your dreams, and like, that's not reasonable. So like all that stuff. And so that builds our shadow. And so when we assert ourselves, it can be sometimes in a sense where our shadow takes the lead because it thinks it's protecting us. And so there is a lot to going within, especially during retrograde, right? We just started Mercury retrograde in Capricorn on the 13th. We had the new moon in Sagittarius bringing inspiration and new perspectives. And so now is the time to go within with all of this stuff, prepping us, okay? And especially because Jupiter is turning direct in Taurus on the 30th, all right? What are we trying to expand? And that's going direct. That's coming into the 3D world, the things that we have been manifesting in our dreams and our thoughts and our intentions, right? What we want to expand is opening up into the 3D world. And, some sort of karmic relationship with money is connected to our relationship with ourselves, okay? And that relationship with ourselves is also connected to our relationship with others. So it all ties together, Aquarius, all right? But yeah, there's something to look forward to for sure. And know that everything that you go through is taking you to where you want when you stay focused on where you want. Yes. So you're getting some very clear messages. So I don't know if some of you need a big warm Pisces hug, but that inner flame, that inner child, I'm getting the strong sense with that new moon in Sagittarius, because this is childlike energy, newness, and wands are fire, passion. And also your Uranus, like check your Uranus placement and see if there's any insights in there. But, fresh start and just forgetting everything, like a child, like that's child energy to just, you can think of, I don't even know if I can say if Disney might, not like it, but that wooden boy or that wooden doll who wants to become a boy, right? So like, think of that, he just goes out there. Is his journey easy? No, but like, does he get to where he wants to be? Absolutely. So there's something to that, right? But you have the knowledge inside you, okay, Aquarius? You have the knowledge to be the guide into the Aquarian age. And that's where we need to get that shadow healed, okay? And we don't need to be scared of being exactly who we are. We don't need to coat that with a strong ego, that deflects other people. Like this has been a wonderful lesson I've been seeing evolve since the summer. And again, going back to December's theme of the collective, emotional evolution, conscious evolution, okay? So keep those in mind because that's really important. Yeah, lots of messages for you. Hang in there, power of patience, okay? Water signs get this a lot, but air gets it too. All of us collectively, we're in an instant gratification society. The power of patience, okay? Look if you're feeling exhausted, you're almost there. And I'm, like I said, that's like so much connected to your monthly extended of like, get ready for Aquarius season, okay? If you, that's the, like, you know, with building your resilience, Saturn turning direct on November 4th. We can't always see it when we're in the thick of it, okay? And sometimes we can't see how we're being strengthened for something greater, all right? The hero's journey. Joseph Campbell, if you've never read Joseph Campbell, please, The Power of Myth, amazing. But it's all about the hero's journey. You have to be your own hero in your journey, okay? And sometimes it does take strength and endurance to get to the next level. So if you see yourself as leveling up versus like being worn down, that's that new perspective that could be ushered in with Sagittarius and reigniting that inner flame. It's not all about, you know, pushing you down, but more, you know, you're Rocky and you're getting ready for the big fight, but that big fight isn't even a fight. You know what I mean? More like a video game, you know, where you just got to get past that one level and then you level up and you get to go to the cool level that you like. You know, it's like Mario Brothers. I always, what was I always enjoyed getting to the level where all of the creatures were large, you know, like oversized. Everything was oversized. But it took work to get to that level. You know what I mean? Okay. Knight of Wands. The best way to do this too is to get out there and seek out experiences related to that inner child, that inner flame. You know what I mean? It's winter, so that could be hard sometimes, but like, and trust me, I'm a Pisces. I don't leave my house, so I get it. Like, I have to remind myself, and I also work from home, so it's like, trust me, we all get these messages, right? Yeah. Be careful of that Mercury retrograde, creeping in thoughts, negativity, overthinking, okay? Getting out there and be like in nature and just like, again, like the wind, like, you know, just breathing in the air, connecting to your energy, taking, like going outside and taking deep breaths, right? Sucking up that air. We don't want to fear the unknown. There's a lot of, again, because that Fool popping out and this being about like reminding you not to fear the unknown. It's hard when things have gone a certain way, but when you do that shadow work and then you clear those things, that's when it all comes together. Okay, Aquarius? All right. So, yeah, surrender. That's surrender. Something difficult is coming to an end. So if you have been going through something difficult, a fresh start is coming, okay? Just go within. Focusing on connecting to you, okay? All right. And that doesn't mean shutting other people out, but, you know, just taking time every day to do a little bit of work. Go back to September extended monthlies. I linked a wonderful shadow work journal, okay? Can really help, like, because there's even things too where it's like it didn't even seem like that big of a deal, and then like when these writing prompts happen and you like write this and it's like, wow, and then you start to think about it, it's like, whoa, that is where that, you know, sense of guilt or shame or fear came from. And again, it seems so little now, but you can't connect back to that time necessarily. Do you know what I mean? As you evolve. So we want to bring this energy in, don't we? This is also Mercury and Cancer. So like I said, there's going to be something to celebrate with the release that comes with that full moon in Cancer that is connected to, on the same day, the 26th, Chiron and Aries, healing insecurities, okay? I am so excited for this. So let's see what we got for Aquarius for the week of December 18th through December 24th, 2023. Yeah, nice. I love seeing this at the bottom. Everything in its right place. Clearing, celebrating, high vibration, you know, in the clouds. Perfect. All right, so let us get into this. A lot of this can be connected to collective energy, right? Something in a collective affecting you. But this is powerful. Okay, and so I expected nothing less as we get closer and closer to the Aquarius season. Last week's energy coming into this week is the Death card. Now, we will be clarifying everything, so we'll see what direction this takes, but overall energy is the need for release, transformation, and breaking old habits, old thought patterns. So that new perspective, okay, that came in with the new moon in Sagittarius, the Mercury retrograde, okay, going within and rethinking our communication. Whatever it is that we're releasing, this rose is coming from it though, okay? But I do think that whatever it is, we're accepting it. We're starting to see, okay? But we really need to embrace change. Like I said, there's something about this fearing the unknown, and fearing that unknown because perhaps we have had a certain sense of faith, right? And like things didn't work out. And like, you know what I mean? Like there's just something we gotta discard to liberate ourselves, okay? Now the Lovers here is interesting because somebody else, I don't remember who got this, but they got the, oh, actually, I think it might have been Leo or Libra. Be interesting if it was Libra, your fellow air sign. But this is ruled by Gemini. However, the message I'm getting is the same message they got, where like you see this light, right? It's like the mirror effect, and there's something here to projection and the reminder of enjoying the contrasts and differences in relationships, and the need to accept differences of opinions, the need to not need, your shadow doesn't need to feel the need to protect you because you feel that your perspective is being under attack, right? Because of the shadow that built from not being accepted in some way in childhood or even in a past life. But there's something here that is prepping you, okay? Because again, you're being prepared for the Aquarian age, and understanding that we project our shadow and other people project their shadow, and to not take things too personally. Like when we do that shadow work, we realize, okay, this person's projecting their shadow and I don't need to project mine just to overcompensate. Is really so we'll see how it's clarified, but that's intuitively what I'm getting as a message. The Three of Swords next week makes perfect sense because we have that full moon in Cancer that is bringing in emotional closures to sensitive matters, all right? But we might be leaving with some optimism, so I'm going to love to see how this gets clarified. But this is ruled by Saturn and Libra, so there's something here related to Saturn direct in Pisces, okay? The lessons, the culmination of those lessons, bringing some sort of balance back into our lives, right? Libra, duality, balance, okay? But we don't want to get lost in the hurt and the sorrow. And I don't really honestly think you are. I think you're going to really see that lesson for what it is. Because remember, it's also Chiron and Aries on the 26th and healing those insecurities, okay? And so, you know, it's funny because I'm a Pisces. And this is me literally with like any emotion I feel. It can be happiness. It can be sadness. It can be excitement. You know what I mean? It can be fear. Like, I express their emotions. And so there is something to allowing yourself to feel that, right? You know, you don't want to bottle it up. You want to release the water, okay? Okay. So, oh, and a reminder too, because like we will be in Mercury retrograde. So be mindful of, you know, your communication with others, your communication with yourself, okay? All right. So let's clarify the Death card. Also, Aquarius, if you do like this reading, please do like the video, comment if it resonates in some way, share with others you think it might resonate with, and please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get notifications of when new videos pop up. All right. Ooh, interesting. I think all of this is leading you to something, but Eight of Cups, ruled by Saturn and Pisces, all right? The need to follow a new path. There's so much of following a new path, embracing transformation, right? You can see this transformation, okay? And again, cups are related to emotions, all right? Feeling like we're not seeing the rewards for what we've been working on, okay? But this is ruled by Saturn and Taurus, so there's a lesson here through Saturn that's prepping you to remind you Jupiter is going direct in Taurus on the 30th. I'm really getting a strong sense of patience. There's some belief, there's some, you know, routine or thought process. Thank you for, reconfirming that for me, Alexa. But there's something here that is related to patience, okay? And so I know I've said this, the power of patience. We're all being encouraged for that. And to focus your energy on what you're working towards, right? Not the outside world. This could be a big part of the lesson with Saturn of shifting your perspective, shifting what are you putting your thoughts towards? Because remember, air signs are most connected to communication, and communication includes our thoughts, right? Our internal dialogue. So where are you putting your energy? Where are you putting your thoughts and your energy towards, okay? It should be towards what you want to manifest and expand, okay? This is ruled by Mars and Capricorn, all right? Asserting yourself in a direction that is toward what you want, okay? What you put your intentions towards every day. All right, let's clarify the Lovers card this week. Why is the Lovers here for Aquarius? Man, so much related to your emotions. Going within to connect to your deepest motivations. This is introspection, okay? Nights are also impulsive though, so please do be mindful. We are in Mercury retrograde, okay? And like I said, I think there could be something that emotionally triggers where we need to remind ourselves that we project our shadow, okay? The yin and the yang and all of that jazz, okay? So please be mindful of impulsive emotional reactions when it comes to certain relationships. And a reminder, that can be your relationship with yourself too, Aquarius. All right, let's clarify the Three of Swords. Also, don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising for a more in-depth look at the week ahead. Wow. The Three of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Cups, is exactly the direction I was saying, right? Now, this is next week's energy, okay? And so remember, the week after this is where that expansion comes in, okay? The Ten of Coins is not only appreciating your roots and your resources, but it's like wealth, inheritance, abundance, okay? Financial security. This is clearing something, all right? An emotional closure to sensitive matters, opening up that amazing chest of wealth. Okay, let's get one empowering question. Wow, this is actually one of the shorter readings I've had. Anyways, so let's clarify this with an empowering question, and then we're going to close this out. Okay, Aquarius? All right, empowering question. I think, too, it's like, I think you collectively, Aquarius, like you are looking like marking down the days until it's your season, right? Trust me, I am too as a Pisces. I cannot wait for 2024. All right. But I shouldn't say I cannot wait. You know, doing the work now is getting everything ready to launch, right? Okay. Empowering question for Aquarius. For the... Perfect. Oh my Lord. Okay. Sometimes these cards even surprise me when it comes to the message I'm trying to give. Am I focusing more on what my life looks like than on what it feels like? So utilize this during that Mercury retrograde, okay? Understanding the nature of appearances. And understanding, you got to tune into yourself, right? We give too much when we focus on other people and how they affect us, okay? And not enough on the messages inside. Where is this coming from? Why am I being triggered, okay? Great reading, though. Hang in there, Aquarius. Things being cleared are cleared to welcome in that liberation and the Aquarian age. So have an amazing week, Aquarius.